And then let's record here. Okay. We are on the record in case number 22-97479DS. This is Huerta versus Rivera Valtierra. We're here to enter a proposed judgment of support. I have Barb Cherry from the front of the court here. Neither party is present. As Cherry indicated before the hearing started that the defendant joined in the FIG conference, but the plaintiff did not. It's 9:18. We're scheduled for 9:15. We're going to go ahead and have the hearing, and if the parties join, they can join. We'll, I know that there's, I think the FOC has included a 45-day provision to object to the custody provisions. So, Ms. Cherry, why don't you walk me through the judgment?
Okay, so we filed this case on February 7 of 2022 for one minor child, Ariana, and a facilitative information gathering was conducted on February 22 of this year, and the defendant appeared for that. The plaintiff did not. We talked about custody, parenting time, and support. The defendant was served with the complaint on March 2nd, and both parties were served with the proposed order and notice of today's hearing on March 28 of 2022. So after speaking with the defendant, the friend of the court's recommendation, based on him stating that the child is most of the time with the plaintiff and he gets the child usually about every other weekend, he didn't think that they would need a parenting time, a specific parenting time schedule. He thought that parenting time as they agree, and if they could not agree, they could attend mediation, was appropriate in this case. And without speaking to her and finding out what her schedule is or whatnot, I just felt that was probably the most accurate we could do. So our recommendation is that the plaintiff would have sole physical custody and the parties would share joint legal custody. Again, there's a 45-day interim provision in case the plaintiff wants to object to that. And then parenting time as they agree. If they could not, they would attend mediation. And then holidays by agreement. If they could not agree, they would alternate holidays per the friend of the court policy. And then child support, using 79 overnights for like the every other weekend type schedule and shared holidays. The formula says $489 per month. And that is based on incomes. So the defendant reported his income of $17 an hour and 20 cents, 40 hours a week. And then he stated that she is working at LG Chem. I'm unsure of exactly what she's earning. So what I used business objects wages for 2021, which were $30,800.58 for the year. And then I believe we just reserved birthing expenses.
Okay, I see that she has a confidential address. Do you know why?
I do not. He didn't state anything about any kind of domestic violence on this case. So,
okay. Do you ever try just to search to see if there's domestic violence, just to do a search and on base to see if there's a criminal case?
No, because it's so often that there's confidential addresses. We just make sure it's not between these two, because the confidential address could be based on family history of her parents, or it goes back so far. So yeah.
Well, let me just see. I'm just going to double check just to make sure. Let me just. Yeah, you know, one of the problems I have sometimes is it's hard to know what has been used for his last name.
Mm-hmm. I know, yes.
I don't know if, I'll just try one more thing. Now, he didn't mention anything about no contact orders or anything like
Nope.
that.
Nope, and the DV screening was fine.
Did she return the DV screening?
So I'm trying to see here. It looks like it was him that returned it,
Okay, and he didn't mention anything?
right?
All right, well, I guess the best we can do is we've given her an objection period to the custody arrangement. We don't have any information that her address, well, let me just try her just to see if there's a PPO real
Okay.
quick. That's not what I want. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
All right, let's see what we got. Can you still see me?
Yep.
All right.
Are
No,
you-
it doesn't look like it doesn't look like we have doesn't look like there's a PPO, at least in Ottawa County. So I'm comfortable entering this, and she's been served with the proposed judgment. We gave her 45 days to object. So I'm good entering this as drafted, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Okay, anything else from me?
Nope, all set.
All right, thanks a lot.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you